guys, my name is Iasmina and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I decided to do a writing tag since I haven't done any kind of tag in a while and I just thought it would be fun and it's quite relevant for what I'm doing at the moment, and that is the currently writing tag. The tag was originally created by the nerdy book nerd whose channel I will link down below, so make sure to check it out. But yeah, let's just jump straight into the 9 questions for this writing tag. So the first question is, what are you currently working on? Well, that is a long story. See, the thing about me and writing is that I like to write a lot of things. I have a lot of ideas and therefore I'm always working on a ton of projects at the same time, which is also probably the reason why I haven't been able to publish anything yet, because I just keep jumping around through the different projects depending on, I don't know, depending on my mood, on what I feel like working on at the moment. So there's quite a few things. I'm just gonna mention the things I'm focusing on like right now, which are 2 projects. The first is Hunting Vienna, which is a book that I've written and rewritten many times and is the closest, I think, to being published, and I'm trying to focus on getting that done. I am actually rewriting it again. I've changed a few things and I want to make it better, and so I'm in the process of rewriting that and also filming the process of writing this. Again, there will be a separate video at some point, so look out for that. And the other project that I'm working on is a shiny new idea that I got a couple of weeks back that kind of combines really well with an idea I had, with another idea of mine that I had, and I kind of, you know, mushed these 2 together, and I'm currently trying to, well, to build upon that idea because it's still just in its very beginning, so I need to do a lot of world building and character development and outlining, obviously, for that project. But that's exciting, you know, and it's obviously, it is distracting from my main project, which is rewriting Hunting Vienna at the moment, because, you know, it's shiny new book idea. It's always more exciting to work on a new thing than the project I've been working on for the last almost 10 years, I think it's been now. I'm still excited about this novel, Hunting Vienna. I still want to get it out there. I have ideas to make it bigger. I have a lot of ideas. I just need to get it done, to get this version of it done and edited, and then hire some professional editors to look over it as well, and then, you know, move it forward. Right now, yes, that's what I'm working on. I'm trying to rewrite my novel Hunting Vienna again for the millionth time. Hopefully I think this is the one though. I think this is the one. I really hope it is. Okay, question number 2 is, what is your current word count? So I guess I'll give the word count for my rewrite of Hunting Vienna. This is a novel that should be around 75 to 80,000 words. I've had drafts of it in the past that have been around that, so that's kind of my goal. And right now, at this very moment, let me just pull up my Word doc. So right now it is 17,606 words, page 64. Just to give you an idea. And just to quickly mention, if you're curious, so obviously this is I have lost count at this point, maybe the 11th or 12th draft of this book that I've done. Not all of them were like complete rewrites, but this one is. This one is one of the maybe 2 or 3 like complete rewrites from scratch that I've done on this novel. The other iterations were just, you know, edits and things like that. But this is like completely from zero. That's why, you know, I've completely stripped it down. I've emptied the document, and I usually have on my other monitor, I have the last draft that I had of the book that is at 73,000 words, just to kind of reference, but then I'm just rewriting it from scratch. I have a different outline with a lot of things that's different. Some things, you know, are the same from the previous drafts. That's why I keep it as a reference, but I'm pretty much rewriting from scratch. I just wanted to mention that in case you were curious how it correlates to all of the other drafts of this book that I have, because I have way too many. The third question is, what is your current deadline? Me and deadlines for writing projects are not the closest of friends. This is a hobby for me. I mean, I want to make it more than a hobby, obviously, but as it stands right now, you know, I have a full-time job that is something completely different, and so there's only a certain amount of time and, well, to be frank, energy and focus that I can dedicate to this, right? And so naturally it's just going to be slower. It's going to take more time. Again, it doesn't help that I have like a million projects that I'm working on at the same time, and also YouTube and also art and also I have too many hobbies. But what I'm saying is I try not to give myself too strict deadlines, at least, simply because I know that it's just gonna stress me out and I have too many other things going on also. However, I do have a soft deadline of I want to finish this particular rewrite in the next few months. And going back to the other project I mentioned before, the one that I'm just now starting to world build and things like that, I would love to be done with that. You know, the basic world building, characters, things like that, and outline, sort of a basic outline by a certain timeline, because I'd like to try writing the draft 0 of that other project, completely focus on that draft 0 for about, you know, a month. So kind of attempting Cam NaNoWriMo either April or July, because those are the 2 months that Cam NaNoWriMo runs on. My kind of deadline is finishing the rewrite of Hunting Vienna either by April, and if I don't make that, then by July. And at the same time finish most of the outlining and you know, world building and all that for the other project, so that I can then just focus an entire month just to writing draft 0 of that other shiny new project. And I'm gonna film that as well and make it into a thing. That's kind of what I want. That's kind of my goal, but you know, I'm not super confident that any of that will work out, but that's kind of what I want to happen. Question number 4 is, what is your current writing music or song? I don't always write while listening to music. I do sometimes. I do it when I don't necessarily need to think a lot. I'm usually doing that when I'm drafting, like fast drafting, where I just need to put words down on a page and it doesn't necessarily matter what words they are, if that makes sense. Like I just need to get words on the page done. But when I'm editing, or as I'm doing now, like rewriting, I'm not fast drafting. I'm taking it slow and I'm being deliberate with my word choices, because I've written this book for such a long time that I obviously know what I'm writing, and obviously it's not draft 0, this is draft 12 or 13 or whatever, so I'm being more deliberate. I want to make it as clean as I can, therefore I need to focus a lot. I'm not used to listening to music if I'm trying to focus. However, I do listen to like ambient noise, and I've mentioned this app before. It's called Noisely. It's like it's a website, but it's also a Google Chrome extension where you can make your own mixes of just ambient sounds, you know, like rain or like coffee shop chatter, like background chatter, or wind noises and things like that. You can make it your own, and sometimes I do like to listen to that, but otherwise silence is my best friend. Next question is, what is your current writing snack? Well, I'm on a diet, and so I try not to snack, especially not during writing, but I do drink a lot of coffee and tea. So, by the way, isn't this cute? Hedwig mug. I don't really have a snack, I just have like beverages, so coffee is my snack of choice. Next question is, what are your current problems or struggles with your WIP? With Hunting Vienna, I don't think I have any problems. I had for quite a bit. That kind of stopped me from moving forward for quite a while until I managed to figure it out, and thankfully I did a couple of weeks ago, so I've been moving forward quickly after that. So right now I actually don't have any struggles. I have everything outlined in very detail. It's all written out in an outline, and so technically all I have to do is just rewrite it. But obviously that's easier said than done. Question number 7 is, who is your favorite character at the moment from your work in progress? So from Hunting Vienna, actually recently, I've been really liking Jamie's character. I have one main character in this novel and then 3 side characters, and Jamie is one of the side characters. I just love writing her at the moment. Like I love writing her lines, and she's kind of the driving force behind all of this, and yeah, she's great. I really like Jamie. Question number 8 is, which draft are you currently working on? And like I said, this could just as well be the millionth draft that I've been working on for this book, but I'm just gonna, yeah, I would say this is the 12th. I think this is number 12. From what I can see from my document, I've numbered them, but then it went through an even bigger change and I stopped numbering them. I kind of came back to like 0. But yeah, I think this is number 12. It's been a long time. And the last question is, what's your current number of works in progress? Oh boy. So like I said, this is my main problem. Well, I don't know if it's a problem in that way, but I have a lot of works in progress. I have a lot of ideas and I get excited about the new ideas that I get, and I want to work on them right away. At the same time, all of my old works in progress are like crying and screaming for attention, but I'm just kind of, hey, I'll just work on the new shiny thing. Okay, let me just think. So Hunting Vienna is one project. I'm not gonna say just one book, it's one project. And then I have Sound of Crooked Hearts, which is one book. I've already written it, but it needs to be rewritten and edited. Then I have one fantasy series, written that a few times, or I've tried writing it, but it needs a more comprehensive outline, I think, to move forward. The new Shiny project that I was talking about earlier. That's another series, another fantasy series that I'm working on. Like I said, it kind of blends into another project that I had in my mind, so I kind of combined the two into one project. That would be another fantasy series. So I would say 4 main projects that I currently have in progress. But you know, when I say projects, I mean either a single book or series, but most of them are series, I'll just be honest. Most of them are series. They are all in different stages of progress, but yeah, I would say I have 4 main projects and not 4 books. Projects. A lot of books in those projects. Okay guys, those are all the questions in this currently writing tag. I hope you enjoyed me talking about the stuff that I have in progress. I'm really excited about all of these books and these projects, and I really am trying to work hard to get them closer to publication, to get them closer to maybe, you know, you guys reading them one day. It's just, it is a lot of work, it's hard, and I don't have time to work on it, but I'm trying to make a lot more progress on this stuff this year, and I'm also trying to make more content about writing as well. I have a lot of ideas for that as well, and some that are in progress, and yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and please remember to like and subscribe if you did. It really helps me out a lot. And otherwise, I wish you good luck with your projects and your work in progress, whether it's writing or any other thing that you're working on. I hope that's going great, and you know, stick in there. It can happen. It just takes a lot of work and time. But yeah, that was it for me today, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a great day. See you next time. Bye!